welcome back to my channel. I'm going to review and demo and talk about the MPRESS, which is a sublimation mug press from Heat Press Nation. This one is $119.95, so this is the cheapest one they sell, and it is made for the 11-ounce mugs. So a mug that is this size. Now I didn't make this cup, obviously. This is just, you know, one of them ones you get around the holidays from Walmart. Now this is the mug that you can get, hopefully you guys can see that, from the Dollar Tree. I already know this is a question I'm going to get, so we're going to do this one today. Now on the 11-ounce mugs, like I said, I don't have any in stock. I am going to be doing some sublimation with this, show you being able to use, this is like what they would consider a latte mug. They do have a press that is a 6-in-1. You can go all the way from a shot glass all the way up to a 15-ounce latte mug. So it's got like 6 different ones. Now that one is a little bit more pricey at $419. So if it's something that you're going to be doing a lot of cups, you may want to invest in something like that. It's going to come with an extra fuse in the package. It's going to come with this paper here, which so did my cap press, and I forgot to show that, or satisfaction guarantee. It's got a whole little sheet on that. And then it comes with their book. I love their books. Their little manuals here, the owner manual, if you will. I talked about that with my Craft Press Pro, and then the hat press, and then this. Very detailed, gives you a lot of different instructions. The heat transfer vinyl, the sublimation, the rhinestone, the transfer paper, all that, it gives you the settings on. I'll zoom that in a little bit, so whether you're working with Caesar Easy Weed or whatever it may be, it'll give you the temperature, the time, firm pressure, whatever it may be. One of the things that I just absolutely love about Heat Press Nation, they cover it all. All right, so let's go ahead and go walk through. So it was on, the switch was on, and you can see that it says off. When you first turn it on, it'll say off until you go through and set that. So we're gonna go ahead and hit OK. So we've got it on Fahrenheit, hit OK again. The temperature is set to 385, but I'm gonna go to my settings. Twitter, it's gonna be 320 for 10 to 15 seconds, so we're gonna go down to 320. All right, so we've got our time set. Then you're gonna, let me move this mug out of the way. It's at 320, you're gonna hit OK again, and then you're gonna see that it says 190, so that's the time there. So we wanna change our time to 10 to 15 seconds. So I'm going to go ahead and do 10 seconds. I'm going to hit OK. When you hit OK again, it's on low. That means it's heating up right now. And you can click this, and it's going to kind of show you where it's at. So it's at like 29 degrees. So it's still going. Once it hits like a certain temperature, it's going to register. So I'm going to hit OK. There we go. We're waiting for that to heat up. I'll show you real quick because it shows it in this manual. Because like I said, this is going to cover all the signature series. It shows the cut press that I was talking about. This one's the one, so you can see. You'll just switch all these out. It's got the shot glass all the way up to that 15-ounce latte. This is where it'll talk about its gauges screen, so you can see which model is yours. I believe this one's ours, so that's going to show you what each screen's going to do whenever you click on it. So that's why I said they're very detailed. They do go over everything. It shows you internally what's going on. I just love it. So now you can see that it's registered. Now it's going a lot quicker. So we're at 228 degrees. So it changed from where it just had the temp, where it said low, and now it's showing the degrees. I'll bring you guys above the top so you guys can see me putting in the cup and seeing how you would adjust the dial. So it's ready to go. Now, whenever you get your mug in there, so this is the size you're supposed to be using, which is an 11-ounce mug, just so you guys can see. For example, you're going to, so this is the top, you can see the inside. I've got the back. You're going to slide it in between just like that, okay? And then you're going to shut that. But you want to adjust it. So this little dial right here is what's going to adjust that. So I can turn this. All right, twist it. You want to turn it until it's, you know, a little bit harder to squeeze this, okay? So keep going. About where that's at, you can get that feel of that. So that is now ready to go for that cup. So I'm going to move this guy out of the way. And you want to be careful because these things are going to be hot. Now, once again, this is like that latte shape. So I'm going to go ahead and slide it in there and see if it'll shut. If it'll shut, then we're good to go. So we know, so you can see, I don't want to force that. So that's too much. I need to turn it back the other way. And I'm going to keep going until I can get this guy to shut. So I keep turning. This one right here, I've discovered that you pretty much need it all the way open. A bit more. just like that. So you need that all the way towards the right for if you're going to try to do this Dollar Tree. And let me see if it says. It doesn't say the ounces on the ones from the Dollar Tree. But anyway, so basically same thing again. You're going to get it in there. There is a little bit of a gap, but I think we're going to be able to pull it off. Take our image here. Figure out where we want that. And you really want to do that before you're playing around with that and getting the cup hot like I did. I'm going to have my 2 pieces of tape to go since it's already hot. We're working with the glitter. So I'm going to go ahead and get this where I want it. Get me a piece of tape down here. Hopefully you guys can see this. I kind of had it towards myself so I could see. So say I'm happy with that. I think it's good to go. So say I'm happy with that. I'm going to go ahead and slide it in through the side. Get it in there. So it's kind of flush. So hopefully you guys can see. It's almost kind of flush with this. Now I'm going to pull this shut. And it's counting down. And see, it starts to beep ahead of time to let you know that it's getting close, and then beeps to let you know that it's done. All right, so we're gonna pull that out and see if we're ready to go. And let's see, very carefully, because like I said, the cup is hot. Hopefully you guys can see this and I'm not in your way. Just like that. It looks like it could use just a few more seconds. So if it does, you may want to take your plastic to protect your little, the inside here, and pop that back on. And I'm going to go back in one more time. Go ahead and shut that. Alright, so here we go. I'm going to go ahead and peel this thing again. Carefully. Just like that. So there it is. It's on there really good now. You have it. Hopefully you guys can see that. Super cute. Love it. It'll last a long time. I get a lot of people that ask me, you know, is it better to use the heat transfer vinyl compared to regular vinyl? It's pretty much the same, but I still hand wash. I hand wash all of these because if you bought something like this from the store, it would say hand wash. So I just hand wash them all and they last a long time. I still have cups that I've had for years that I've done. So, but does it work on the Dollar Tree cups? Because like I said, I know that's going to be something that's going to be asked. I will be doing videos with the 11-ounce mugs, and I will be sublimating very soon. I've talked about this for a long time, but once again, I've talked about my last video. I was trying to wait till I was in my new building, but thought we'd just go ahead and cover it this week. So there is our first test cup so you can see my review of this one. I love it. Now, yes, it's made for the 11-ounce mugs, but as you could see, I was able to do, you can see how much bigger this mug is than this one. Hopefully you guys can see that. You can see that kind of almost goes down in there. You can do a little bit bigger. Is it probably recommended? Probably not, but can you do it? Yes. See that it almost looks like it's Cricut here, but you can kind of pop that and it's straight. It's just the way that I've had it for my mug. Really easy to use. Like I said, their shipping is super fast. I love it because if something happens, there's a year warranty. They cover all of this stuff. They put the stickers on here so that way you have easy access to contact them with the phone numbers and all that stuff, email access. This one right here that has that yellow sticker that says caution and all that. It's not very heavy at all. It's super lightweight. So if you wanted to keep it stored somewhere, I'll try to get the dimensions on it. I'm sure it is on the website because it'll be linked down below. I wanted to show you, I've got this wide open because that's what I used for this mug here, right? So you would need to bring that way in to use. You can see how much extra room that I'm moving this mug for the 11-ounce. Like I said, this one's probably the 14-ounce. I can fit it in there. Now, I can't shut it, but I can sit here and hold it for 10 seconds. So is it possible? Yes. You're just going to have to hold it. Once again, this is not my mug. It's just a mug we have here at the house from the store. Same thing with this one. Just one from the store. This one's probably like a 16-ounce or bigger. It's pretty big. I can get this dude to fit all the way down in here like so. And then once again, I'll just have to kind of hold it a little bit. Now, I will say with this one, it may be a little bit snug. We're going to be doing some demos on that, but once you have your design on here, it may be a little bit snug. I can try it by sticking on this plastic just to see if we can get it in there. let's see, get our plastic on there and see if we can slide it in there without knocking that off. Yeah, it's possible. So you can still get that in there once your image is on it. So just like that. So it's a little bit snugger, but that's a bigger cup. You would just have to hold it. It's just not going to clamp and hold, but it's 10 seconds, so it's not bad at all. So there it is. So I hope you guys enjoyed this. I hope you found it helpful. If you did, please hit the like button down below and subscribe, and I'll see you on the next one.